I'm Kian Sime, and I'm sitting down for an interview. Yeah. Well, I used to go on like little trips to like Europe with my family, and I'd take pictures of like everything I saw. I think I had like an iPhone 5 or something. I upgraded to a camera a couple years later, and that's where I really started doing photography more seriously. I think what's kept me going is just the people around me, like my friends, like you.
He has a lot of interests, you know. He loves cars, he loves sports, and he loves nature. And you think about all those things, they're not really like directly connected, I guess cars and sports, but he's able to connect them all with his artwork. You see those photos and you can tell, oh shoot, that's Kian's style. Even though they're so different, this is Kian's passion. He's able to centralize all these different interests into one unified piece of artwork. I think one of the biggest identifiers for like Kian's style of photography is his use of color. He uses a lot of yellows, oranges, and greens. He likes really warm lighting. It's actually kind of funny. We were deciding where to film his interview. We were kind of thinking, I don't know if the field would work because it's so different from the rest of the settings for the interview. Like we're literally inside a studio right now. But whenever we brought the idea up to Kian, he was so adamant on filming at the field. Like he wouldn't do the interview unless we did it at the field because he just loves nature so much. And I think that says a lot about him.
I think I've made myself kind of stand out in like showing my work, I guess. Not being shy to just like post it online or like reach out to like companies to like film for them. That's like the step that people don't take because maybe they're shy or something. But once you do that, then like more people see you, and it's like, you know, like if you never show your art, then who's gonna know that that's what you do?
I think Falcon Vision has changed every year since it started, but I think what Kian brought to the class was just like his own unique flair, specifically with editing. A lot of the effects he uses are different than like the effects that we typically use for sports and Falcon Vision. I also just think he's really good not only at covering sports, but also he really takes the time to get to know his subjects and do really good in-depth, not only interviews, but filming of B-roll, which are like background shots on a story, and really always looks to find unique angles, which is really hard to do for a young videographer. And I think that's something that sets him apart is his eye and just being able to see things from a different perspective. And that's what makes things interesting to watch. He's super welcoming to everyone. He's willing to help in this industry in general. It's super competitive, and so I think a lot of times people don't want to share their skills or share what they know, and Kian's the exact opposite. He's always willing to like help out and take the time to show newer students how to do things. Always be willing to pass on your knowledge, and that separates like a good team player from an individual.
My first year here was junior year, and that's like when I started getting into filmmaking, and I was like, oh, I really want to film like football or sports, but I didn't really know like what step to take. You know, I just contacted like the head coach of the football team, and I was like, yo, I really want to film for you guys. This is some of the work I've done in the past. And she said, sure, you know, just whatever your passion is, just like go for it, you know. This was just like a hobby at first, but now I'm like, you know, making money from it and everything like in the future. That's what I see myself doing. Yeah, just do it, you know.